guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm Scarlett. Today we're going to be doing another little sit down video for the summer. Another one, thank you.
Another one, thank you.
Yeah, we're going to be doing how to balance school and sport. I just finished year 11. So in the UK that means I finished secondary school, and I just earned my GCSEs, and I was a high level dancer throughout all of school, especially secondary school really ramped it up, as many of the dancers and athletes out there know. Once you get to about 11, 12, it really does start to ramp up. So yeah, I was trying to balance school and sport and actually quite a lot of other things during my school experience. So I thought I'd give you some little tips. Some of them very obvious, some of them very cringy, some of them you will have heard before. But not all of them. So sit down, grab a notepad, grab a snack, and yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. So number one, I think, is the most important one, which is why I put it first. So if you think about this and you think that's not me, stop watching the video. Stop it. Just don't do it. There's no point. Because trying to balance school and being an athlete outside of school, like not even like within your school's teams and stuff, it's a really difficult and busy thing, and it's going to take a toll on your mental health. Like either way, like I'm sorry babe, it is. It's difficult. So my first thing is know you want it. If you don't want to be a really good student, or you don't want to be an incredible athlete, you don't want to do both, don't do both. Stop it. Don't do both. If you don't want to be giving up all your spare time to this, you don't want to be working extremely hard for both things, don't, because if you don't want to, then it's just going to make you depressed. Stop it. Just stop now, please. Don't do anything that you're like, oh, I kind of want to. Like, if you're going to try and commit to being an athlete, you're going to try and commit to being a top grade student, then you've got to want to do that, or else you're just going to want to die. Or be so frail. So yeah, so that's my first one. I mean, there's not much else to say about it. If you don't really want it, then stop. No one's making you. So yeah, that's my first one. Also, I have my notes on my computer, so if you see me looking over here, that's what it is. As per usual, I always have notes on my computer because I yap so much and I'm gonna forget what I'm talking about. Okay, number two is take care of your body and your health. So I mean drinking 3 liters of water a day. I mean eating well, not starving yourself, all of this stuff. Getting 8 hours of sleep every night. If you're going to be go, busy all day, like I mean like waking up, you've got workout, then school, then going to practice, then coming home, eating and going to bed, and doing your homework and then going to bed. Like if that's going to be your daily schedule every day, you've got to take care of your body. You've got to be making sure you're eating enough. You've got to be making sure that you're drinking enough water. You've got to be making sure you're getting your vitamins. You've got to be making sure you're getting your sleep, because you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do it. It is going to take a toll on your health if you're not making conscious choices to make sure that you're healthy enough to live this lifestyle. Like, I'm chronically ill and I managed to do it because I was so diligent. So literally you can do anything. I have POTS, by the way, if anyone wondering. I was in a diagnosis process through the last few years. So yeah, so if I can do it, so can you. But like, take care of yourself, please, or else you're not going to be able to do this shit and you're just going to like destroy yourself, and that's not fun. And then you're going to be bad at everything. If you're not healthy, you're not trying to be healthy, then everything's just going to go bad. School's going to go bad and sport's going to go bad. So lock in on yourself, babe, please. And that means your mental health as well. Like, take breaks if you need to. Number 3 is be comfortable saying no. This goes for multiple things, okay? This goes for sometimes social outings, I have dance is obviously a cliche that we all know. But it is real. If you're trying to get ahead in dance and in any sport or in school, or both in this case, you're going to have to say no to some things. You're going to have to say no. You've got to be comfortable doing that. You've got to be comfortable being like, yeah, I have to get this project done and I've got a show this weekend, so I'm in a theatre 12 hours a day for the next 3 days. I'm not going to be able to do it. I have to skip this party tonight. That also works for sometimes within your schedules for school and sports. So sometimes you might have a dance competition and you're going to have to miss some school. You've got to be able to be okay with that and be able to catch up. Because if you can't catch up, then it's just not going to work. You're going to get behind and you're just going to get frustrated, even if you feel like it's going to be fine. Please catch up. Same goes for dance. If you have a school thing, you have to miss dance. You're going to have to deal with it. In year 11, I had to drop quite a few dance classes for revision. It doesn't mean that I got any less diligent about my sport. But it was because I had to prioritize school in sometimes. So it's a give and a take. You've got to be able to say no to things from school and things from sport and social life. You've got to be able to make sacrifices in your life quite frequently, or else you're not going to be able to do everything that you can. You can't do everything all the time, but in order to do the most of it, you're going to have to say no to something so that you can be your best in all areas of your life. Okay, number 4 is forgive yourself. You're not going to be the best at everything all the time. You're not going to get every single homework done in time. You're going to have to miss a few dance things. You're going to have to miss a few social things. You're going to not be your best all the time. And you've got to be able to forgive yourself, man. You've got to be able to do it. Like, if you're sick, you can't go to school and you can't go to dance. Deal with it. You've got to be able to deal with it, or else you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it, please. You've got to be able to say, yeah, maybe today wasn't my best day. I didn't perform as well as I could have at dance. I didn't perform as well as I could have at football practice. I couldn't have performed as well as I could have in this test. But that's okay. Call it a vegetable and move on. It's my motto. If you've watched some of my other videos, you will know. Call it a vegetable, move on. That means, like, one of my mom's friends would say that to her when she was younger, because she was on Weight Watchers a lot. Not my mom. My mom's, like, family friends. And she would always say, call it a vegetable, move on, when she ate something she was meant to. Like, there's no point dwelling on it. No point dwelling on the past, something you've done wrong. Just move on. Say that it was a vegetable instead of something unhealthy. Say that it was a good day and just forget about it. Move on to the next, because you don't have time to be dwelling on the past. Forgive yourself. It's going to be fine. Literally one day, slip up, whatever. On to the next. Try to be your best self another day. That's like just life advice, but especially if you're trying to balance being an athlete and going to school. Okay, number 5 is discipline. Discipline over perfection any day. I say this all the time. If you're showing up to dance, you're showing up to school, you're showing up to study and work out and all the stuff you need to do for your life. Dance is, by the way, in this whole video, interchangeable with any sport. It's just, I'm a dancer, so that's what immediately comes into my mind. But, yeah. What am I saying? Yes, if you're showing up to everything and you're doing it every day and every chance that you can get, you're going to get ahead. Like, if you keep like doing it, even when you don't want to, you keep studying. Even when you don't want to, you keep showing up to practice, even when you feel like shit. All of this stuff, if you do it and you're disciplined enough, then you're gonna get ahead. You're gonna get ahead. My camera today is so wonky. It keeps going wonky. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway. Yeah, discipline is the biggest thing you'll learn from this experience as well. Yeah, just being able to force yourself to do something because you know it's going to be good for you in the long run. You'll feel better in the end, even if it doesn't feel good while you're doing it. Like, if you're having a really bad day, you don't want to go to practice. Like, you'll feel better when you come home and you know that you've done it, instead of feeling guilty that you haven't. It's just discipline, guys. You gotta be disciplined, or else you're not gonna get anywhere in your life. Just like in general, discipline is just a thing you need for life. So yeah. And then my last and final and potentially most indicative tip of this whole video is, if you have a pocket of time, use it, please. Walking to school, sitting on the bus on the way to practice, in the car on the way to practice, like anywhere you are, if you're like, oh, I'm not physically doing something right now, you could be. You know you could be. You know you could be on Quizlet. You know you could be stretching. You know you could be getting that homework done. If you have a pocket of time where you don't have somewhere to be and something to do, use it, please. Like, if you're like, oh, I could be doing something now, please do it, because otherwise stuff's gonna pile up. And even if you can't get loads done, even if it's like 5 minutes and you just start something, it's so much better, because then eventually, if you do like 5 minutes maybe 5 times across a day, you have a spare 5 minutes, and then suddenly you've done 25 minutes of extra work. Do you know what I mean? Like, it builds up. So even having small pockets of time to just like start writing your personal statement, or an application to a college, or review some flashcards for a quiz you have another day, because you're like, I don't have time to study for this because I have dance practice today and tomorrow and all of this stuff, and I've got to be at this thing on Thursday or whatever. But you know that you will have small pockets of time, so if you do small amounts wherever you can, you'll do enough. I promise you will do enough. I promise you it will build up, and I promise you it will feel good in the end. So yeah, those are my tips and tricks for balancing school and sport. This footage, raw footage right now, only 12 minutes. That's crazy for me. I usually yap so much. I'm not gonna even have to edit this that much, I don't think. Can we have a round of applause for Scarlett, guys? Yes. So yeah, maybe I'm getting better at this thing, guys. Anyway, you will be fine. That is my last thing. You will be fine. It's not that deep. It's not the end of the world if you do something wrong, if you're not perfect. Like, trying to balance school and sport is a really difficult thing. Trying to be an athlete student instead of a student athlete is crazy and difficult, but you will be glad of the experience for the rest of your life. You're going to learn so much about yourself, and you're going to do amazing things. I know you will, because you're all amazing and I love you. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.